gentlemen, to another episode. Let's get right into it.
You've attached your brand to weight, then you need to be very transparent about that.
Lizzo is showing off her new slimmed down figure. She started off the new year posting this video to Instagram. She's modeling her brand's latest line of shapewear.
Lizzo is an incredible singer, an incredible performer. Flautist, yes, as well. But the reason that she catapulted to stardom is because she represented something to people, and she talked openly about something that is maybe the most personal thing to people above even your race, is how you feel about your body and how you feel like you represent the universe. And when you attach your brand to weight, we can't start with using words like candid and, oh, it's a little opaque what she said. That you can't have all the good and none of the bad. You can't have the non-difficult conversations. If you are going to be on Ozempic, whether it's Oprah or her or whoever, if you've attached your brand to weight, then you need to be very transparent about that.
I think people don't know what body positivity is.
Okay.
Because the body positivity movement was very political.
Yeah.
And it got taken and kind of like commercialized.
Yep.
And now body positivity to people is code word for fat.
Okay.
Like DEI is code word for black or whatever.
Yes.
So like, they're like, oh, she's not body positive anymore. I'm not fat anymore. But like, I'm still body positive, because the body positive movement was actually created by a subgroup of people who were not put in the media, who were not praised, who were told we shouldn't exist and we weren't good enough because our bodies were bigger or disabled, or even like queer and trans people. Like, we were all a part of this, like, first, I don't even know what wave of body positivity we're a part of, because I think it's been happening for many decades. But the most recent wave, like the 2016 era, it was about me, like, bucking against society telling me I shouldn't exist, I shouldn't wear leotards, and I shouldn't like how I look.
Right.
Girls have always had value, but I don't think society has seen the value in bigger bodies. I can lead an example for a younger person who's, you know, watching me on social media, and they're like, it's okay to be sad, it's okay to cry, it's okay to have emotions, it's okay to be angry about something, and it's also okay to be radically positive and practice radical self-care. So look in that motherfucking mirror and remind yourself of who you are, because you are that bitch.
One has realized that there have been 3 astonishing changes to her body recently. Lizzo went live and showed her transformation, shocking everyone. Since the beginning of her career, she embraced her plus-size figure as part of her identity. But now, she's made a drastic change, leaving fans wondering, why did she decide to lose weight? Number 1, backlash from the bullying scandal. After being accused of mistreating dancers, the criticism intensified. Many started targeting her body, forcing her to rethink what confidence truly means. Despite backlash, Lizzo stood her ground, saying, "My body belongs to me." Number 2, Hollywood's beauty standards. The entertainment industry has always pushed the idea that thin equals discipline, leading celebrities like Lizzo to reconsider their image. While some say this change benefits her career, others worry about the pressure it puts on female stars. Number 3, reinventing her public image. Following the controversy, Lizzo's popularity took a hit. Some believe her weight loss is part of an effort to reshape her reputation and remain relevant in the industry. Does this transformation mark a fresh start, or is it just an attempt to fit in?
So is Lizzo a hypocrite? Is she just trying to fit in, kind of bounce back from that scandal with the dancers saying that she did things to them that was inappropriate? Her weight loss and her body positivity campaign or stance that she would take, does that make her a hypocrite? Can you be body positive but also lose like 100 pounds or something like that? Some people are saying she's a hypocrite, like she talked all that stuff, rallying up the big girls like, yeah, I'm one of y'all, it's okay, we love ourselves the way we are. Y'all know Lizzo will pop out half naked, butt cheeks out, but now she done lost the weight. So what message does that send? Did she have some type of health scare? Why is it that she switched the game up? The beauty standards of Hollywood and American society, period. We all know what that is, but I think Hollywood is something separate. But the obesity rates and morbid obesity obesity statistics have been coming to the forefront, and they've been telling us that the majority of black women are obese or overweight, or obese or morbid obese, something like that. And there is a lot of truth to that. We all know that some of our mothers and big mamas was some big girls, and most of us can stand to lose 20 pounds or so. But just because you lose weight, does that mean that you're no longer body positive? If you lose weight, you can't be an advocate for the bigger girls. Also combined in that is Lizzo and that 304 behavior and activity that she likes to promote. Now, I don't know if we're seeing, because I don't follow Lizzo like that, so I don't know if we're seeing more of her body because she lost weight, or if she was showing everything and it ain't really no difference. But we see a lot of videos come out where women are like, once they lose weight, they get the big head, they leaving their mans, their husbands. We see a lot of women having self-esteem, attention that they've never gotten in their lives, and it goes to their head. A lot of people are mentioning her brand. You know, she's promoting her clothing line. I think it's maybe more of like a fitness line. And will the bigger BBW community still support her because she's lost this weight and she's trying to sell these clothes and stuff to them? But it's like, hey, you ain't one of us no more. You told us it was okay to be 300 pounds, but you left the 300-pound community. Now, I do believe in loving yourself the way you are, but I do not believe in being unhealthy and morbidly obese. I don't think that us as the diaspora, African Americans, Hebrews, FBAs, should hold ourselves to American beauty standards, because those are their European standards. Blonde hair, blue eyes, very thin frame. There's nothing wrong with being thin and petite. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that their beauty standards, slim nose, smaller lips, that's the stuff they put on us. So we should not try to appease that in no shape or form. But we do need more positive body imaging when it comes to being healthy. I don't have a problem with what Lizzo did. I ain't gonna hate on nobody for losing weight. You know, I've lost weight, I've gained weight. So I know what that life is like. And so for me, the only backlash I think she would get is from women who just don't want to do anything, who want to stay there. And that's why you mad at her, because she no longer decided to stay there. She had a reality check about her health. A lot of us eat unhealthy. A lot of it was passed down. I know a lot of us come from humble beginnings, and sometimes it was quantity over quality. But we definitely, as black women, we definitely have to reevaluate our intake, because we don't want to be known as the fattest women on earth. Like, that's just not a good look. We have to look at our height, our weight, and our BMI and see, okay, what's the biggest that I, should be for this height, and make sure we align ourselves with that. So I don't have an issue with Lizzo losing weight, or anyone losing weight. Shout out to her for that. And I think it's messed up that people are saying because you came out campaigning for the big girls, and you a hypocrite because you ain't a big girl no more, and possibly not even supporting her. But I do have an issue with the half naked stuff, whether you big or small. That's another issue that happens in our community. But when you smaller, you can get away with it. People ain't gonna talk about you as bad as when you are bigger. And that's, to me, condoning that 304 activity, because even though it may look good to the eye, it's still not a good look for our culture and community as a whole. But when you slim and got all the fat in the right places, people will give you a pass on that. But when Lizzo stripped down to her drawers, people be mad at it. Y'all leave me a comment, let me know what y'all think about Lizzo getting a little backlash. Y'all know she popped out on SNL the other day. Leave me a comment, let me know what y'all think about some of the thicker women having an issue with Lizzo jumping ship and trying to lose that weight. Leave me a comment, let me know what y'all think. Till the next time, I will catch you in the next episode. Peace out.